fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god, how can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god, god, I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god. Cloud, the moon and star, come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god, how can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god, god, I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. Oh, I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god, how can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god, god, I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
The Eye of Magnus, here but lost. Slipped through our grasp. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? I wonder what we could have done. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms. Have you seen Mirabelle around? I know she's dead, but I thought she might stop in and say hello anyway.
Thanks to you, the people of Skyrim will continue to have a place to study magic, even if most of them resent you for it. I didn't think you'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gjallan.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Anything you can contribute to Raven Rock will... On behalf of House Redorin and as Counselor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome. Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name. I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple, here on Solstheim. Must have been a bad dream. You've never heard of House Redorin? We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the Council, the ruling body of Morrowind. This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses: Telvanni, Dres, Indoril, Sadras, and Redorin. Well, of course, with 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory. Yes, I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library. You've never heard of House Redorin?
I can't believe I've been stuck here this long. What are you gawking at, Outlander?
You haven't seen Crescius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crescius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this. The finest weapons and armor. It's the only tool tough enough to crack Skyrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Crescius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it. You tell Crescius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
I'd rather eat cheese than been sitting in the sun for a week.
Find my pickaxe yet? Calling Skyrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that. I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do. You tell Crescius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Got those special poisons you
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler.
Why don't you say that even louder? So
want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortune?
Just give them to me.
Mining
Put
here?
it on my account.
No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them.
Understand?
Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them. They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them. Everything I've got on display, really. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Now, are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb? May Azura, Mafala, and Boethia guide you. Glover Mallory is a wonder with a hammer. He made
Need something?
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirek. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirek's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there. Building something, clearly, and yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
And when the world shall listen...
Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores.
And when the world remembers...
Are we done? I thought so.
That world will cease to be. Here in his shrine. That they have forgotten. Here do we toil. That we might remember.
Here you reclaim.
That seems inadvisable.
What is this about?
That seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating. By touching the stone, you appear to have fallen under whatever influence is affecting the others.
From yourself.
I wonder how long this
Your
effect will
eyes
last.
once were
Perhaps
blinded.
it is permanent, as with the others.
Your hands.
That would be a shame. You are an interesting exception to the otherwise universal phenomenon.
And when the world shall listen.
Can you hear me? Do you have any free will
And
left?
when
Or are you completely under this
remembers.
outside influence like the others?
Here in my shrine. That you have
Appears that you were not as unusual after all.
that you might remember. What faithless minds have stolen. Now, through me, do you see? Now, through them, do I speak. And when the world shall see. That world will cease to be. That you
so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will. Fascinating. I would not advise touching the stone again. The effects of repeated contact could be... Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my investigation, which could be very enlightening to observe you.
Here do we toil.
Are we done? I thought so.
That we might remember.
By night we reclaim. Teldrin Cerro, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
Always a pleasure.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips. Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
It gets lonely out here, you know, on this remote island.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Out among the stars I sail, way beyond the moon. In my silver ship I sail, the dream it ended too soon. Now I know exactly who I am and what I'm here for. You are a toy you can't fly. And I will go sailing no more. But no, it can't be true. I could fly if I wanted to, like a bird in the sky. If I believed I could fly, why
To infinity and beyond!
clear